And so he called me into his room one day and he sat me down and I knew something was wrong. I could feel it. And he diagnosed me. He said, Bart, you have a peripheral malignant nerve sheath tumor. You have an aggressive sarcoma. You have cancer. Now, normally in this part of the story, the protagonist would tell you, this is where my life came crashing down on me. This is where I became grateful for all the things I was ungrateful for, but I don't know, that didn't happen to me. I don't know whether it was because of my youthful bravado or whether I was just ignorant of the entire situation, but I just saw this as another bump in the road. The therapy was twofold, an operation and then radiation therapy to blast as much of the cancer cells out as they can. I will never forget the way that Surgeon Ben told me about my operation. He said, Bart, we're going to remove your cancer like a short rib. Your jaw is going to be the bone on either side and your tumour is going to be the meat in the middle. But the difference between a short rib and your cancer is that we're not going to slow cook your cancer. And then he said, we're going to replace your jaw with a bone in your leg and we're going to build you a new floor of mouth and a new outside of mouth with tissue from your quad, your upper leg. That's what you see here today. I have a leg face and a leg mouth and I'm very proud of it. But what he said next shook me. He said, Bart, because the cancer is so aggressive, we have to take what's called a margin around the cancer so we get as many cancer cells as possible. Which means, Bart, we need to take your voice box.